Okay, welcome to our first video, simplifying fractions. When you're watching these videos, remember a couple things. Watch the video and fill out your notes as you go. You can stop, replay, and pause the video at any time. Make sure you complete all the examples. So what is a fraction? A fraction shows parts of a whole. 3/4 is an example of a fraction. The 3 represents the part, and it's called the numerator. 4 represents the whole, and is called the denominator. To simplify a fraction, it means to put a fraction in its simplest or lowest form. So for example, this is a piece of pizza, and it shows 4 pieces that are there, and there were a total of 8 to begin with. So this fraction represents 4/8. There's 4 left over, but there were 8 to begin with. Now what does this fraction represent? Hit pause and write this fraction down. Hit play when you're ready to get the answer. If you wrote 2/4, good job. There are 2 pieces left, and to begin with there would have been 4. Let's try another one. What does this picture represent? Hit pause and write the fraction. Hit play when you're ready to get the answer. If you wrote 1/2, you're correct. There's 1 piece of pizza left, and there were 2 to begin with. If you notice, all these pieces of pizza take up the same amount of space. 4/8, 2/4, and 1/2 are all equivalent fractions, but 1/2 is in simplest form. It represents the smallest amount of pieces. So how do we simplify? Step 1 is you have to divide the numerator and the denominator by the same factor. Step 2, you continue this step until no other number will go into both the numerator and the denominator. Step 3, here's a kind of a little trick or hint. Always try dividing by the numbers 2, 3, 5, 7, and 11. If none of these numbers will divide, your fraction is probably simplified. So let's do some examples. I want you to simplify 25ths over 50th. Hit pause, and when you get your answer, hit play. What I did is I divided 25 and 50 by 5. If you notice, I'm dividing the numerator and the denominator by the same number. My answer is 5/6. So if you got an answer of 5/6, you did it correct. Great job. Let's try another one. 48 over 56. Hit pause and simplify 48 over 56. When you're finished, hit play to check your answer. So I first divided by 2, which gave me 24 over 28. I divided by 2 again, which gave me 12 over 14. I divided by 2 again, which gave me my final answer of 6 over 7. So if you got 6/7 as an answer, you were correct. Great job. Let's try another one. 18 over 24. Go ahead and hit pause, and when you get your answer, hit play so we can check your answer. I first divided by 2, which gave me 9 over 12. Then I divided by 3, which gave me 3/4. So if you got 3/4 as your answer, you did it correct. Great job. Now on this one, if you divided by 3 first and then divided by 2, or if you divided by 6, it doesn't matter, as long as you end up with the correct answer. So here's a couple tricks. First, if the numerator or denominator is 1, the fraction is already simplified. So if the numerator is 1 or the denominator is 1, you don't need to simplify because it already is simplified. If the numerator and denominator are next to each other in the number line, the fraction is simplified. So in the example above, 3 and 4 are next to each other in the number line. That means that fraction is simplified. So hopefully you have a basic understanding of how to simplify fractions. If you have any questions, you can rewind the video to re-listen to something or raise your hand and ask for help. Now that you're finished, I need you to work on your assignment that was handed out to you. Thanks for watching.